The article used for this segment is Man Bitten by Shark on North Carolina Outer Banks the 7th of this summer by Emery P. DeLizio from the AP. A shark bit a 68-year-old man several times Wednesday in waist-deep water off North Carolina's Outer Banks, officials said. The 7th in a record-breaking year of shark attacks on the state's coastal waters. A hospital spokeswoman had no report of this condition Wednesday afternoon. The man suffered wounds to his ribcage, lower leg, hip, and both hands as he tried to fight off the animal, said Justin Gibbs, the Director of Emergency Services in Hyde County. The attack happened around noon on the beach of Lake Ocracoke Island, right in front of the lifeguard tower, he said. He was pulled in by a shark, said Gibbs, who said witnesses reported the animal was about 7 feet long. He was swimming in waist-deep water with his adult son about 30 feet offshore, the National Park Service said in a news release. There were no other swimmers injured. The man is the 7th person attacked on the North Carolina coast in 3 weeks, the most in 1 year in the 80 years for which the Florida Museum of Natural History's International Shark Attack File keeps records. The highest previous total was 5 attacks in 2010. 3 of the 52 confirmed shark attacks between 1935 and 2014 were deadly, according to the database. Most of this year's attacks happened in shallow water. The injuries ranged widely. An 8-year-old boy had only minor wounds to his heel and ankle, while at least 2 others have required amputation. Another person attacked Saturday had initially been considered at critical risk of dying. Sharks experts say the recent spate of attacks along the coast of the Carolinas is due to so many people getting into the water. Americans made 2.2 billion visits to beaches in 2014, up from 2 billion in 2001, according to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers estimate. The record-breaking numbers of shark bites might be related to an unseasonably hot June that rapidly raised ocean temperatures off North Carolina and prompted fish to migrate north earlier than usual, said Chuck Bangley, a shark researcher at East Carolina University. So you think you have more marine life in general in the water, and then more people heading to the beach than usual. Then you got a potential recipe for accidents to happen, Bangley said. Roger Willison, a distinguished professor of biology and senior scientist at East Carolina University, said recently that there have been reports of small bait fish coming closer to shore this summer, which attracts sharks. There have also been reports of a larger number of sea turtles on the coast, which sharks like to eat, he said. Leanne Holman, 44 of Boone, said she was on the beach with her husband and 10-year-old son when she noticed a commotion about 50 yards down the beach. She saw a man walking through knee-deep water, and there were people rushing up onto the surf. There was no panic or screaming, and the nearest lifeguard on duty told her she thought the man might have been having a heart attack. Then Holman saw the gash below his knee. The skin was peeled away. It was an open wound gash, said Holman, a journalism professor at Appalachian State University. Laura Irish Hefty of Newport, Pennsylvania, said she was about 100 yards away when she saw a crowd gathering. She said her husband David saw blood on both the man's legs. The man was treated on the beach for 20 minutes until he was stabilized and carried off of the sand and beyond the dunes to a road, Hefty said. A helicopter flew to Vidant Medical Center in Greenville, about 8.5 miles away. Swimmers are back in the water within a couple of hours, Hefty said. Nobody seems to be that scared, he said. You'd think I would want to talk about the attacks, but you're wrong. I'd like to talk about sharks. Sharks are potentially the most soulless creatures on the planet. Their dead eyes say a lot. One of those looks at you with its completely black eyes, and you know you're screwed. They often kill for the sake of killing and not for food. After all, with humans, you hear reports of attacks, but the humans are not always eaten. It's scary to get eaten in shell wars. A shark can get you. Scary.